Hi everybody, we're going to talk about what's on. So today I'm wearing the Armoury's Model 103 sport coat. This is made in Cerruti Summer Tweed fabric, which is a lovely cotton linen mix. I'm wearing a Drake's shirt, Drumohr sweater, a pair of the Armoury Sport Chinos, and Alden leisure hand-sewn loafers. I've had these forever, they're super comfortable. If you don't have one already, you should check it out. It's a beautiful day today, beautiful day in Hong Kong, a lot of sunlight, and this particular room in the Pedder Arcade, which is the Armoury study, our cigar lounge, actually gets the best light, so I thought today we'd shoot the video in here. I have a bunch of stuff to talk to you about. I'm very excited. Firstly, upcoming Armoury events. So this weekend in New York, we have the Porter pop-up ongoing. We have the Coherence pre-order trunk show going. So that means you can pre-order from Coherence's wholesale collection for delivery later this year. We'll have all the samples out there in New York. Go and check it out because the range is awesome. It's one of my favorite brands ever. And then in Hong Kong, we have Orazio Luciano, so our Neapolitan made-to-measure outfit. Orazio Luciano is doing their trunk show here in Hong Kong this weekend. Get in touch with us if you'd like to make an appointment. Now, a couple of new things that we've sort of been working on that have come to fruition. I designed an ashtray. This is called the Spiral Ashtray. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen a few of them. It's made of walnut. We work on it. We did it with a local Hong Kong carpenter called 21 by 8, and they do wonderful, wonderful things. We named it Spiral Ashtray because it has this spiral ramp that goes down. Like when I'm smoking, I don't like having the ash right there. I like it to kind of drift away. So the ash kind of drops down there, or you can give it a little twirl just to encourage its movement a little bit. And it's just like a fun thing, like a little fidget spinner for while you're sitting there having a smoke. And as you can see, it's 3 sections. So let's say you have a friend who would like to have a smoke with you all of a sudden, and you only have 1 ashtray. Well, this thing also splits up into 2 ashtrays. So that becomes 1, and then there's a little separate piece to make that 2. We have the Spiral Ashtray available for sale at the Armoury study, and it'll hit our website eventually as well. But if you'd like to get one before it hits the website, just send us an email and we will take care of you. Now, other fun stuff. I was in Japan to see the launch of this camera. If you haven't seen it already, it's kind of making the rounds online. It's a lovely, lovely thing. It's called the Sigma BF. The owner of Sigma right now, Mr. Kazuto Yamaki. Hello, Yamaki-san. Wonderful guy, incredible sense of style, and also an incredible sense for design. And so him and his company has created this, the Sigma BF, which is really one of the most beautiful and striking cameras I've used in a long time. And despite its fairly sort of angular shape, it's surprisingly comfortable. Like, it's very usable. I've been using it just, for like my own day-to-day stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. We actually have been using Sigma lenses for a long time. Almost all of the Armoury's video is shot on a Sigma 24mm, so we're very familiar with Sigma's products. This particular one is actually the Sigma 45mm 2.8, which is nice for portraits and whatnot. Sigma BF, check it out. They are having a pop-up event, not with us, on Spring Street in New York. So if you're in New York and you have some time, go down to Soho and go and check out their pop-up because it looks amazing. There's a little construction outside. No, stop. Last thing I want to show you, because we're always talking about color. So we're working on some special fabrics for the Armoury's 15th anniversary. And I just wanted to show you a little sneak preview of some of the stuff we're looking at. And I especially want to show you and demonstrate something to you. So these are 2 examples of what may go into production, not what will go, but what may go into production. And we're still kind of researching it and seeing how best to develop this further. And as you can see, one has a gold overcheck and one has a burgundy overcheck. And what's interesting about seeing these is I cover that up and you see that darker overcheck. Cover that up and you see that brighter overcheck. It's interesting how much lighter this one looks. Like, not just because the overcheck is obviously a slightly brighter color, but actually the entire piece of fabric looks a little bit brighter and a little bit yellower. But actually the ground of both of these fabrics, like all that base section there, is actually exactly the same. And so it goes to show that what you put next to something else really, really, really makes a difference in how you perceive it. And you can take this logic forth into all sorts of things, like not just in terms of your clothing, but also in terms of how your clothing relates to you. So context matters. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. And oh, last thing, stop by the Pedder Arcade because Philips, our friends at Philips, they are having their auction preview starting today. This will be the auction preview for their online products. And we actually shot our lookbook this season. If you haven't seen it, I was quite proud of it. So we shot our lookbook this season, our clothing mixed with a couple of watches from their selection that I picked out because I just thought they were great. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun to see, like, you know, context, right? How watches look with clothes. All right, hope you guys have a great week. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.